Hey guys, Gavin Goji here. Today we'll be talking about who would win in a fight, the bull T-Rex in the Lost World Jurassic Park or the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3. Now the Spinosaurus has already killed a T-Rex before, that was also a male. Whether it was fully grown or not is very controversial, but in my eyes it wasn't. It was sub-adult in my eyes. But we'll be getting into who would win between the bull T-Rex and the Lost World. And the Spinosaurus. And the different sections will be strength, speed, and agility, durability, IQ, and overall who's in size. So that's what we'll be splitting it up into. Now, first the stats. First, we'll be starting off with about size, with the Tyrannosaurus buck weighing in about 7 tons and about 12 meters long. The Spinosaurus, on the other hand, is 8 tons and 15 meters long, which obviously the Spinosaurus takes the cake in the size by a little bit, not that much, but still takes the size. Therefore, that point goes to the Spinosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus buck comes in about 25 miles per hour, while the JP3 Spinosaurus comes in about 27 miles per hour, therefore giving it the point in this category as well. For experience, the buck T-Rex is older than the Spinosaurus, but the Spinosaurus has more experience killing Rexes than the buck T-Rex has killing Spinosaurus, even though there's only one Spinosaurus on Isla Sorna. Therefore, also giving the point to the Spinosaurus for having more T-Rex killing experience. The greatest strength that the buck T-Rex has shown is not just being able to break a bus, but is able to walk through a brick wall in the backyard of a house, which to break a brick wall takes 675 pounds of force. And the Spinosaurus's greatest feat is tearing apart a plane. But I cannot compare it to whenever it broke open a fence because we don't know how tough the fence was. But to tear a plane, it takes 553 pounds of force. Therefore, giving the point to the buck T-Rex. I also forgot to mention that the buck T-Rex has a stronger bite force than the Spinosaurus. Therefore, also giving it a point. Not another extra point, but the same point. For IQ, the Spinosaurus, his greatest feat of IQ, is mainly just been being an ambush predator and ambushing the humans in Jurassic Park 3. But for the buck T-Rex, I think its greatest feat is parenting skills, even though it does have the doe Rex to help it raise its young. Still, I believe having parental skills as a dinosaur gives you a little bit more IQ than an average dinosaur that knows how to ambush, therefore giving the point to the buck Rex. Now for durability, both these two dinosaurs have created great strength feats, but to equal these strength feats, you need to have durability that can handle making these feats. Ultimately, the T-Rex breaking over a brick wall does not count as a type of durability, but hitting cars and buses does, which is very strong, and able to handle that kind of strength is powerful. But the Spinosaurus has been able to survive getting hit by a plane taking off and surviving the bite of a T-Rex. I feel like that's more than the buck T-Rex taking hits from cars and buses and knocking over signs from gas stations, which isn't really that good of a strength feat. But it is also able to break through walls, multiple walls, at full running speed, which I do think should equal this out. I believe this is going to be an equal round. Therefore, both of them get points. Next, and the finally last, our this topic is terrain compatibility for who fights better where. The main location of the Buck Rex is usually a redwood forest with large trees and a large, deep jungle-like forest, but not more like rainforesty, but more American forest style. Which, if it fought anywhere else, it would have a hard time because it struggles to move around and really get places naturally in the city, like in the Lost World, as it's seen. Uh, but the Spinosaurus, on the other hand, can fight underwater, as it can swim, and in a jungle setting as well. And it can basically fight on land and underwater just as well as it can, therefore giving the point to the Spinosaurus. Putting all the stats together, the Spinosaurus gets the win in experience, size, speed, and terrain compatibility, and the Buck Rex gets the win in strength, intelligence, and they're both equal in durability. Therefore, I believe the Spinosaurus will win this battle, but it will be slightly close. I do think that the Buck would do a better fight against the Spinosaurus than the Bull did in Jurassic Park 3, but who knows? I I do think that it would be better in a fight, but still lose to the Spinosaurus. Thank you for watching. Bye.